days here on the stream. Or again, I've not really decided just yet how exactly to do it. I'm still sort of trying to decide, but whether we do some tomorrow and some on Monday, or all of it tomorrow, I think we'll just be doing kind of it all on all tomorrow, I think. So, anyways, let's introduce our players. Bottom right side, blue Terran player is a Bunny. And he is going up against the red Frost player. The top left-hand side, it is herO. So again, we're trying to stay busy for the next few days. I'm not going to be casting on Saturday, but we'll be casting tomorrow with some of the SGL playoffs. Then on Saturday, I'm not going to be casting. I'm going to actually go and have a bit of a fun day while WCS is on. There's not much else to cast. Sunday, I'm going to be going up and casting Go for SC2, of course. Monday, we're going to be back with Thingy-my-bobby. What's Thingy-my-bobby, guys? You know what it is. Monday, we'll be back with DSCL. And Tuesday, I fly off to BlizzCon. So I'll be off BlizzCon Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Sunday, I fly to San Francisco. I'm staying with Fear Dragon for a little while and looking around San Francisco, which will be pretty fun. I'm going to stay with him for a week and a half, then fly to Home Story Cup. So the stream is not going to be on too much, but it will be on here and there at different points. So it's not going to be on loads. Be on a decent amount, though. As we set up into this and get ready to go, we have, well, Cybercore just coming into the left side. Once again, herO doing what herO seems to do best, which is these one base openings in the early stages as this SCV comes up in towards the main base right now. But you're going to have a little bit of a look around over here. So just going to have a little bit of a look around. 3 racks are starting up from him, who's, he's actually gone into CC first opening. These have been very interesting openings from both players. Now, it's kind of weird because in a way, herO's Stargate opening here is not going to be super effective against multiple racks. Generally, because there's just going to be so many Marines coming up. But if you can get rid of a few Marines early with a bit of pressure... Ooh, a Robo. Ooh, well, that's not what I expected, actually. It's pretty interesting. It's very different, isn't it? Like a Robo in the middle. Must be Warp Prism play. I'm intrigued. Okay, right. I'm intrigued. I wonder how it turns out against the CC first into 3 racks then, of course, because there are going to be a lot of Marines. So let's see what happens. We're going to see a pylon coming down already, just to the side here. Marine going to start working his way through that as well. And in that Robo facility, about 75% of the way done. More Marines continuing to pop on out. And this first pylon just going to get taken down very quickly. Has to be cancelled there. So first pylon gets cancelled. And again, just going to be seen as Adept moving forwards and looking to see what he can get up to. Just going to pop up to the high ground. Marine's going to come down to the low ground and a little bit of a kind of move around from both players. As we're going to see this Mothership Core just coming over in towards the main base here over the next couple of moments. So Mothership Core going in towards the main base in a moment or two. And again, just an Adept shading forwards, looking to see what he can get up to. As we see the Mothership Core in towards the main base. So moving on in, just going to start working his way through an SEV or so. And again, just being a bit of a nuisance. Marines being pulled out of position. There's the Warp Prism on the way out of the Robo facility, and it is going to be a Robo Bay as well. I'm just so intrigued as to why exactly you would proxy the Robo facility of this. It's an interesting one. I don't feel you gain very much by proxying the Robo facility with this, that's all. Apart from it maybe not being scouted, but then the Robo Bay is in the main base anyway, so it's still scoutable. Boom, there's the scan, scouts the Robo Bay. So he sort of knows about it anyways. As this SCV is going to be going up the left-hand side from Bunny. Going to be getting up here and having a little bit of a look to see what is going on. So, Robo Bay is down. We see the Disruptor on the way out. And the, again, Warp Prism Speed, Gravitic Drive continuing to come up as well. SCV will be taken down by this Mothership Core, so SCV will fall there. And, yeah, just a couple of Adepts at the front and a Observer overhead as well. I'm just going to be seeing this Disruptor lifting up. So, I mean, it's sort of like what we saw before, but I just don't know why you need to proxy the Robo. I still don't. Like, it doesn't make much sense, but it'll work for now. It's such a kind of precarious position as well, though, because this Robo goes down so soon. As soon as Bunny pushes across the map, that's a dead Robo. And the Robo is something you generally want to be using throughout the entirety of the game. So, for going into, like, a pressure-based play with the Disruptor drop, well, it just doesn't make a lot of sense to me where he's positioning or anything. But anyways, nonetheless, we're going to continue on. We're going to see a couple more gates added with a Twilight Council behind this as well. A couple of Adepts going to jump in here. As this Disruptor, not yet, going to find a way to connect onto those Marines. Not going to find much of a chance to do anything much just yet. As the Warp Prism actually goes over to the right-hand side, you can see these Adepts just going to drop down. Disruptor fires in. It's a couple of Marine kills, but that's about it. Turret will come down as well here. You'll see actually the moment Adepts coming in actually clean up these Marines still. So actually going pretty well. Slow down the turret as well means the Warp Prism can stick around a little bit longer. And then just going to back away. There's a blink on the way up here. Stimming combat shields coming in from our Terran player. And as we're just going to be seeing Warp Prism still around. Still looking to see what exactly he's wanting to get up to. I'm still perplexed by the positioning of the Robo facility. But hey, we'll see how it turns out as the game continues. This disruptor shot should be pretty big. Oh no, the SCV is clumping up. herO didn't even know which was the best way to go right then. 5 workers go down. Oh, but Marines now do have stim. That's the power of having the Warp Prism speed though. Keeping this Warp Prism alive throughout. So nice, so effective. I'm going to be backing away over to the left-hand side. A few Marines of Bunny are going to start moving forwards. Actually going to stim forwards here. Overcharge gets dropped as a bunch of Marines start to take quite a bit of damage. So a bunch of Marines taking a lot of damage there, and actually a lot of them going down. Some Stalkers of Sentry just going to sit on this ramp, and another Overcharge going to be going down right here. And more Marines just taking so much more damage still as these Stalkers, this Sentry continues to push on forwards, cleaning out just a few more Marines. More and more Marines continue to drop on down, and as more Marines drop down dead, it is just, well, still some probes killed though. 6 workers down, and Bunny takes a 45 to 38 worker advantage so far in game number 1 of this best of 3 series. Another Disruptor going in, and it's another 3 workers picked off though. And so for losing 6 probes at home, herO can continue to pressure to make up for this at this point. As we're going to be seeing this Warp Prism. It's going to be moving out in towards the center. A couple of Adepts going to lead the charge there. And this Disruptor, double Disruptor now, going to be coming in. We're going to see what else he can do. Is he going to get a good shot up through the center right now? Well, that's the question. It's hard to say. Actually, here come the rest of the Stalkers as well. Both players obviously quite interested in taking somewhat of an engagement at this point in time. A few more Stalkers walked in. Blink is now finished. I feel as though it's Bunny who has everything to wait for, though. His +1 attack upgrade is very close to finishing. There's no Forge on the map from herO, so I do feel as though it's Bunny with everything to gain. As Stalkers pushing the front, going to back away though. Disruptor still in the center. Medevac spot the Robo facility, but do not stop to kill it off. Just straight across the map he goes. Another ship pours around, drop a couple of overcharges to try and help out against this. And as we're going to be seeing, these Marines just going to be having a look to see what's going on. Pylon just get cancelled there. Double overcharge gets dropped down. Stalker going to start working his way. There's the overcharge, and again, just working his way through a couple of these Marines. The Marines going down pretty quickly, actually, in a blink up. Should get rid of the Medivacs. Misclick initially, though. So one Medivac gets away. He actually targeted down a Marine instead of the first Medivac. That is definitely a mistake by herO here. But he gets away with a good chunk of units. As we're going to be seeing more units coming through the center of the map. Stalkers continue to come on through. There's a few more of them just warping in. Bunny is going to be getting attacked once again. It's going to be under attack once again here very shortly. It's herO who's continuing to keep up the aggression as we're going to see a Guardian Shield coming down. We're going to be seeing this Widowmine gets taken down as well. And the Stalkers continue to push forwards here. Disruptor gets denied. I mean, that's nice from Bunny going in towards this next engagement, but still, is it going to be enough? Widowmine going to get taken down before anything else can happen. Liberators do start to siege up here. Stalker numbers are pretty good, though. If you can just push back the bio with a Disruptor shot and then come in and get rid of the Liberators, I feel this is sort of okay for herO. Here we go. There's surely another Disruptor shot available. There it is, and this is a very clumped up area. Marines and Marauders going down. Lots of workers going down, both on this side of the map, but also the Terran players killed off 6 workers as he has a drop in the main base of herO right now. It's just herO has so much at the front. He continues to pick away at Medivac. Some more Stalkers warping in. It really looks as though herO is just going to have a little bit too much. Gets rid of this command center, and he is going to push up this ramp to take game number 1, I think. This drop across the map is annoying. He's losing a lot of probes for herO. But again, he's on top of his opponent's mineral line, his production lines, and that is a big, huge impact in terms of how this plays out. Stalkers blinking around as well in these low unit situations. Stalkers are so efficient, and that's a pretty big thing to kind of keep in mind also. As the last few units going down here for Bunny, he doesn't have much left. He's lost 47 workers. I mean, herO still has 25 left, pulling them down to the bottom right side. Doesn't have enough for Nexus. He can build a few pylons if it does become a base trade. Ooh, this is actually interesting. Is this going to become a base trade? And one of these orbitals is going to get shot down. Bunny is very low on units. Oh, he's going to recall back home. Okay, well, the recall back home is going to save the day, right? Because actually, this Medevac is in trouble as well. Bunny's just going to GG. He knows it. Actually, recalling back home is so smart because then he can finish mining 25 more minerals. He gets an expansion. If he has an expansion, then he doesn't lose the game. So replays. This got played last week when I was in Brazil, so we weren't able to cast, obviously. But obviously, here we are casting it now because why would we not cast these fantastic StarCraft 2 games if we're able to? Bottom right-hand side of the map, our red Terran player from CJ Entus. It is Bunny. Of course, not from CJ Entus any longer, but that was the team he was associated with. Kind of annoying all these players getting dropped from their teams. How are we meant to differentiate between them now? The ones, actually both of these guys having the same name as other players in the scene. Of course, herO with herO and Bunny with Bunny. To the top right hand side, the blue pros player, it is going to be herO. Looks as though there's a little bit of a lag, guys. Looks as though we dropped about 10-15 seconds worth of frames, but it looks like we're good once again. So please do let me know if we're all okay. We should be much better right now. I think it was my internet's just dropped a little bit there, so not sure what that was. Apologies. Hopefully we're all good now, though. Alright, so herO versus Bunny, game number 2. And let's see what these players are going to get up to. From the get-go, Bunny just going to go Rax Gas. Nothing too interesting about that one. herO, we'll see if he's going to sort of drop a Nexus as well, so nothing crazy at all in the first minute and a half of the game. Very much so what we just expect to see here on Frost. Thank you very much in the chat for AOIT, who just resubbed for 2 months in a row. Can we get some SE tryouts in here, please? Share some love. Thank you very much for the 2-month resub. Welcome back to the channel for your second month with us. And hope you enjoy the next month worth of games. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Let's see that love, guys. Let's see those SE tie hearts coming on in here. And see what's up. What's up, by the way, Crowtail as well? How you doing? Hope you're doing well, buddy. Hope life's treating you nicely. As you do just see this probe chased by an SCV right now towards the upper right hand side. So SCV will find his opponent here, and both players just figuring out what's going on early. Second Rax from Bunny, so looking as though he's going to be going for a fast impact based opening, very similar to the sort of TVZ 211 build order that we all know so well and so easily and so much. So it's going to be a bit of a different way to open, no factory based opening. Bunny obviously really preferring the bio based openers in these games, because we've seen so far the CC first into 3 racks. We've seen so far now as well the comments into expansion into, well, it's actually going to be 3 racks again. It's not just going to be 2 racks. Alright, so just going to be 3 racks here. Bunny, bio based openings. We'll see what he can do with these, see if he can put some pressure on maybe. Something he didn't do in the last game, because herO had a lot of kind of pressure on the map early because of the warp prism. But I wonder if there is a possibility for him to just sort of get up a lot of Marines with combat shield / stim and just attack in early and get some damage done. Let's find out, as we do see Twilight is dropping here from herO. So an early Twilight Council is very suggestive of either a Dark Shrine or a Resonating Glaze rather than Blink, because otherwise why not just get the Robo Facility up first is generally how you approach that sort of method of thinking. So let's see what it is going to be out of herO. And as he gets some minerals and gas to spend on this Twilight, looks as though it is going to be Dark Shrine time. So Dark Shrine comes in here to the right-hand side, and, well, that's going to be his choice right away. Dark Shrine on the way up. Now, a couple of Marines just going to be moving forwards and back. Bunny looking to see what's up. Stim on the way from him, so it is a very fast Stim. Question is, does he try to utilize this in the early stages, or does he just say, well, okay, I get Stim, and just sort of sit back and see what happens from there? Tech Lab coming up on the second, or the third racks I should say as well. So it's the second Tech Lab. Going to allow him to go into combat shields as well. I should line up pretty nicely with the Stim pack. It's going to be a few seconds after, but still it's going to be a pretty nice time. And if he does want to hit with both of these upgrades, and obviously with no factory on the map just yet, there's no sign of a starport based attack or medevac based attack anytime soon. So pretty interesting as we're going to be seeing these Marines joining up together still. Stalker still just patrolling out the front, and well, there is that Mothership Core coming in as well to drop down an overcharge perhaps if necessary. Dark Shrine is again about to finish up in the next few moments. Blink upgrade being chrono boosted out as well right now. So Blink continuing to come on in. And there's going to be seen a scan from herO, from Bunny, sorry, onto herO's base. Look at that, spots the Dark Shrine. That's great information for him, of course, if he does want to get aggressive here. So, you know, he gives him the info to save some scans now, to start some turrets, and well, Marines just going to gather together in the natural. Again, I'm sort of enthralled by the idea of just moving out, because I feel it can do so much, and with the factory coming down so late, it feels as though all he's got to be hoping to do is maybe move out and catch his opponent off guard as his first sort of upgrades finish up from those barracks tech collabs. 3 DTs warp in, but very slowly. Oh my god, he forgot Warp Gate. Wow. herO. Forgot Warp Gate. Well, that's one very quick and easy way to lose this game, because these Marines are going to attack and he's just going to stim on in, and what's going to be there to defend? Absolutely nothing. Big mistake by herO. Forgetting Warp Gate is going to cost him game number 2. I mean, surely you forgot Warp Gate. This wasn't just like I'm not going to build Warp Gate in this build. As we're going to see a stim in. Pounds going down. Scan as well to get rid of the DTs. Yeah, this is pretty one-sided, as we can see. Scan's getting rid of the next 2 DTs. Another scan. Probe's going down. Still no Warp Gate. Three more TTs we're going to build. He's going to see it's still gateways in the main, and Bunny is just going to be giggling to himself. He's going to be like, wow. Wow. Can't believe it. We're going to see these probes continuing to come on in. Just continue to drop down off the warp prism. Not much you can do. GG. Bunny takes game 2. Bit of a funny one there. I mean, sometimes you forget your warp game. I think if Bunny wins this now, based on, I was just thinking about this through the break, so I think if Bunny wins this now, him and Keen still go through the group. But if herO wins this, herO goes through the group due to map score of Keen because he didn't take a map of Bunny. So Keen is sort of cheering on Bunny right now. I think Bunny is through no matter what. Yeah, well, yeah, because if Bunny wins, yeah, and Bunny loses, yeah, Bunny was through no matter what. So Bunny's life is basically kind of, you know, Bunny's game here is kind of deciding Keen's life. herO, of course, has to win as well. He, you know, everything is on herO, so it's an important one. Let's see who's going to be joining the playoffs, which we will cast tomorrow, guys. The blue Terran player to the top left-hand side is Bunny. Going up against the red Protoss to the bottom right, it is herO. The song was The Hustle by Alan Wilkes, or Wilkins, or something like that. Alan Wilkes is the answer. That was the song. Bit of a different one, it starts off really weird, and then it's like, it gets a bit more normal. Like, at the end, you're like, oh, okay, this is not so bad. You're like, okay, this is good, I like it. I mean, good stuff. Alright, probe gonna move out here from herO, starting to move up through the center of the map, and on SCV moving down, we're gonna see once again, herO's gonna revert to the kind of standard Nexus-based play in the early stages. So again, tied up 1-1 here in game number 3 on King Sejong. Let's see how our day is going to end. What a great day of stream, actually. I mean, we started like 5 hours ago. It's been a pretty long stream. It's been a bit of a longer stream than you sort of expected it to be, but we did do OSC Global All-Stars, and then we actually obviously came in and started to cast these as well, and glad we did it. It's been good. Hope you guys have been enjoying as well, of course. And, of course, we're going to finish up, I mean, 15 minutes time, and this is a very long game. We're going to finish up just in time for you all to watch BlizzCon, watch the WCS Global Playoffs, starting in just 15 short minutes, 16 short minutes, 15 by the time you guys hear me say it because of stream delay. How exciting. Engineering Bay early is a nice little kind of play. Just allows the Terran player to keep track of the mothership core the early unit, stops any sort of pylon rush early. I'm just going to be seeing the reactor coming down here from Bunny. So it's a reactor-based expand rather than a Reaper. So a few Marines out early. I'm just looking to see where his build goes next. He's actually going to be going into, well, maybe more barracks again because he's pulled completely out of gas. What on earth are we seeing? I mean, this guy just absolutely adores his bio-based openings. Fast free CC. I mean, yes, that's obviously the other way to approach this. To again, you know, when you pull out of gas, a fast free CC is the other way you can do it. Generally, this fast free CC is probably going to go into more racks though to get enough units up to defend. But maybe we do just see the factory coming down instead because he has gone back into gas mine right now. Now it's going to be at least one more rack, so more racks on the way up. Again, just bio-based openings. Engineering Bay now cancelled. Mothership core continuing to come across the map. Obviously, the probe was not able to get a pile in place, so just going to try and scout a little bit with this MSC in the early stages. And a herO just with a probe down towards the third base as well. So probe just down towards the third base, and it's going to be seeing the mothership core just again coming up the left-hand side, getting in towards the main. Again, just trying to figure out some stuff. So he's going to see the racks. 1 racks, 2 racks, and does he know by the time he's going to go further in, he'll see the CC anyways. He's getting an SCV kill as well. So actually, herO off to a nice little start. The Marines are going to have to go in game for chase, and Mothership core can just recall out of here nice and quickly. 1 more SCV. Oh, it's not going to go down. But actually, the recall was too late anyways, so Bunny going to get quite an advantage there, not losing another SCV and killing the Mothership core. Forces that to be rebuilt. Will lose, of course, a fair bit of energy. And we do see this SCV still just scanning around right now from Bunny, having a little bit of a look around to see what's up, to see what's happening, to see what indeed is going on. And we're going to be seeing this SCV just going up in towards the main base. You can see Twilight Counselors dropping down as well. And a couple of extra gateways being added too. SCV does get taken down by these 2 adepts, as we have a probe sat over to the left-hand side. And a couple of more mules just dropping down in towards the natural mineral line as well. Factory starts here to the left-hand side from Bunny, as we're going to be seeing him with this CC in the main base. Going to be getting ready to lift and move over here, I imagine. Observer going to be moving forwards from herO as well. So an observer moving forwards from herO, just looking to see what's up and what's going on. There's 2 adepts, 3 sentries. or just join up and again looking to see what's going on, looking to see what is happening. 2 more rocks coming in as well, and again Bunny just going to be looking to see what's going on, see what's happening. I mean, just looking to get into this position now where he wants to just keep on going and setting on up. Another scan coming on in. Having a look to see what's going on, I guess. Sees the natural. Not really too much going on, though, at this sort of point. A couple of depths going to take position out on the map. Warp Prism comes in, and a couple of depths going to harass as well. Nothing too major. Gets 2 workers killed. Ooh, not quite getting the second one. Good defense by Bunny again. Obviously, all of this, as he continues to defend, is fantastic. It's exactly what we kind of want to see. Because... oh, W says an hour and 15 minutes. I thought it was in 15 minutes. My bad. Yeah, but either way, sorry, yeah, so, yeah, I mean, not really anything too crazy, though. Like, still just sort of looking to see, a couple of depths moving around, looking to see what's up. And, again, just herO sort of building up. Look at this, though. 5 extra gates, no upgrades, just Blink. No second, oh, not even Blink? Oh, no, sorry, Blink's still building. So, just Blink, lots of extra gates. Yeah, I sort of feel as though herO's going to get very aggressive here in the near future and just go for a very aggressive kind of Blink Stalker Sentry attack in the next few moments. We're going to be seeing this couple of sentries do get rid of an SCV. Doesn't really give too much information away for more sentries warped in. I mean, the more sentries he warps in, the more likely it is he gets aggressive because he wants those sentries to help him out aggressively here by force fielding up units and just blocking the pathways off very early on. So, you've seen herO just still moving around if there's a depth. I'm just going to see there's a depth from here. Still just looking to see what's up. Going to be getting rid of this Marine. A few more Stalkers warping in once again. Just getting ready to move forwards again here. So just joining on up. Getting set to keep pushing on forwards. And here we go. herO moving on in. And oh, a little bit of a Widowmine connection to begin with. That's not a good start from Bunny, of course. From herO, of course. Nice one for Bunny, though, as he gets ready to defend against this. Splits on up. No combat shields yet is a pretty big deal as well. A few more Stalkers, a few more Adepts. Resonating Glaives has started here, as we mentioned. Just start moving. Thinking about if he wants to go up in towards this natural expansion or what exactly he wants to do here. Here we go. He's going to commit up into the natural. Guardian Shield will pop. Marines will start going down. I love the force fields. It's just going to stop Bunny from getting in here at all. Adepts are actually going to end up being at the back of this army, which is perfect because that's where the bio is going to come from. SCVs get pulled in as well just to try and help out. Another wave of force fields. A couple of Widow Mines go off though and do a lot of damage, but the warping is going to be huge and herO just has so much. This could very well be herO just moving on through with Bunny actually through the group and knocking out Keen. If he wins this right now, it looks very good for him, as it doesn't look very good for Keen, does it? So much damage being done here as herO continues to clean on up and is going to take down a few more SCVs. I mean, 41 workers killed. Army supplies actually trailing a little bit for herO, but there's another big warp in. There's no more Marines to get rid of the Warp Prism. And herO is just going to keep on picking away. GG from Bunny. And herO is going to advance through the group with Bunny. I think herO goes through